have Team 3 coverage of the decision to fire Dr. Feagins, a very vocal public pleading with board members to keep her.
And they were not happy with the news. We are heading over to WREG's Brian Didlake. And Brian, you've been talking to people who came to watch this all play out tonight. What are they saying?
Stephanie, Greg, the reactions was overwhelmingly disappointed when that vote was read out loud. Many people that we have been speaking with saying that this was an unfair process for the superintendent. Many looking at what was said by the school board's outside counsel, which was talking about this very long and thick list of allegations. They were saying that this wasn't fair to bring that right before this particular school board meeting, wishing that the public had more time to review these allegations against Superintendent Dr. Marie Feagins. And as the public comment was happening, there was plenty of moments where there was a pause in the meeting due to chaos that was erupting with people having outbursts during this special session of the school board meeting. And I want to take a look at this real quick from State Representative Dustin Pearson.
Ain't no danger nowhere. Here's what the market said like. They don't want to hear.
And as you heard, those chants for Feagins was littered throughout the entire session. But really quick, I want to talk with Rachel Spriggs, who was in that meeting. And Ms. Spriggs, you know, I have to ask, what is your initial reaction when you first heard those votes being counted?
My initial reaction is definitely not disappointment. You only disappointed when you expect something different. I knew what would happen. I've talked to several board members, and they have stood 10 toes down on their decision. It is clear that they were not interested in listening to constituents. They were not interested in listening to people that knocked almost 8,000 doors for the endorsed candidates combined. They were set, and that's when you know that there is something greater at play than anything other than democracy, other than fairness, other than doing right by all constituents. There were concerns. Many different concerns came to me. And, you know, in the conversation, one of the things that I asked is, do you feel that the solution is termination? And not one individual that I spoke to felt that termination was in order.
And I know we're running a little bit out of time, but I do want to ask one more question. Where do we go from here? How does the school board regain the public trust, or is it too late at this point?
The school board has been trying to regain trust for decades, and then they continue to make decisions like this without the people, without the children at the forefront of the way that they're moving. So you ask, how do you regain trust? We're done. For me, I'm done backing candidates. I'm only building candidates. If you're not part, if we don't know you through and through, we can't. But this is the thing. As the director of power building, one of the things we ask Tennesseans is, you know, what do you see? What do you need? Do you know that most people trust the police? Black people in Memphis trust the police more than they do elected officials. That is a problem. And so you ask, where do we go next? At this point, we center community. The community got to understand that we are all we have, and we are all that we need.
Thank you for your time. And as we are talking with more people earlier today during the meeting, you had several activists as well as commenters in the public comment section that was threatening to go to the school board members' houses to protest after this termination of Dr. Marie Feagins. And of course, we will be seeing if they come through with that threat to school board members. But for now, we are live at the Memphis Shelby County School Board headquarters. Brian Didlake for your news leader, WREG, Channel 3.
All right.
Lots of reaction there.
A decision that will have repercussions for months, maybe even years to come. And I have a feeling we haven't heard the last from Dr. Marie Feagins.